So what I've done there is cut off the bendy part of the pin, which I don't need. All I need is the straight part. So hopefully, here we go. There is the straight part, which is going to act as the retaining pin for the trigger mechanism. Just so you can get a bit more of an understanding on how this is going to work. So I've got the pre-cut trigger housing here and the trigger slot underneath. So how this is going to work is the trigger is going to go into the hole. The two pins which I've just cut off here are going to fit into the holes I made earlier. They're made to be a bit tight so they don't fall out when I'm using the gun. I'm not going to push them in fully yet, but as you can see, they'll go all the way through to the other side and it will hold the trigger mechanism into place. With one of the screws that I got earlier, stainless steel, so it doesn't rust, this is going to secure the whole trigger mechanism into place. Pins are going to be too long. I've done that on purpose so I can sand them down and get them flush with the wood, so they're looking smart and part of the build. And I've pre-drilled this hole here so it doesn't split the wood surrounding the trigger housing. That's a good idea to do. The bit I'm marking up now is the line loop. So this goes onto the front of the muzzle, and I want it nice and central. So what I've just marked out here is the shape for the line wrap, which goes at the front of the gun. Again, this is going to be countersunk, so it's going to be flush with the top of the gun. The line will wrap underneath here, cross over the top of the spear, and then go down the track, which I've made this side here, and that will keep the spear secure on the top. So what I'm going to do now is countersink the trigger guard into the bottom of the body of the gun so it sits flush. If I was to put it in as it is now, it would leave a lip, as you see. I don't know if you can quite see it there.
So for the resin, it's going to be 1 part the 205 and 5 parts the 105. So up next to go on is the trigger guard. So same again, I've pre-drilled the holes already. So the next holes that I'm going to be drilling are the holes for the foot of the reel. This is going to go this way round. Again, this is from a previous Speargun. So as you can see, the parts sticking up here are going to have to be cut off. I've had a little bit of a problem, I don't know if you can see it. It splintered up as I knocked one of the pins through. It's not too much of a problem because I can re-epoxy it